In 2020, government rolled out a revised competence-based lower secondary school curriculum, which included the introduction of continuous assessment. But the report, based on research conducted between 2020 and 2024 across various regions of the country, found that continuous assessment, which accounts for 20% of a learner's final grade at the end of Senior 4, has not been adequately executed in most schools. According to the findings, many teachers lack tools, materials and training to effectively administer and track continuous assessment. While some schools have adopted digital systems for recording scores, the majority still rely on manual, paper-based mark sheets.
There is no uniform tool for recording learner CA scores, as we saw that even some of them still record in books, in files. So this means that there is a risk that our CA scores can go missing.
People do not keep records of what they have assessed, and at the end of the day, when you want to submit marks for the children, you don't find those marks.
Many teachers reported insufficient time to mark continuous assessment tasks, and a number of them admitted to lacking clear understanding of the continuous assessment framework. Several teachers lack skills of reporting the assessment.
Teachers' negative attitude and failure to embrace the new curriculum. There was also lack of adequate training in CA skills. Teachers noted that there was too much demand on the part of carrying out the CA activities. It was also observed that they have challenges as far as the sizes of classes are concerned that make their marking and making reports for individual learners quite difficult.
On scoring, because scoring is also another critical area where we need teachers to be well versed.
Stakeholders also criticized the slow rollout of teaching materials despite 5 years down the road, as some schools still lack relevant textbooks for competence-based curriculum, facilities like rooms for teaching. This hinders successful implementation of the competence-based curriculum, which limits the effectiveness of continuous assessment monitoring.
In Uganda, our things are reactionary. We don't plan really, like what you have seen today. You see the schools, they have, the ministry now has an element of vocational aspect of schools. But you realize that even these materials are not there. Teachers, they roll out this curriculum when the teachers are not well trained about how to implement it. The facilities themselves were poor, especially in rural areas.
The study highlighted that in some cases, learners themselves did not take assignments.
Especially for those students who are in their schools. Sometimes they absent themselves, and at the time of doing assessments, they are not in schools. At times, you find them dodging lessons, dodging assessments, and the teachers keep on looking for them.
Stakeholders have called for teacher training and provision of materials and textbooks.
Teachers who teach at university and also those who teach in secondary, they need some form of retooling on this new curriculum, because these learners will be there and they are ready to learn, but as these challenges come up, you find that the teachers are key in implementing this curriculum to its success.
Nobat at Kunda, NTV Weekend Edition.